Good day, YouTube. This is J Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just a new video here on Vroom. I did a video yesterday on a battery video. A new battery offers a wide range of 621 miles on one charge, and had a comment on that video. It said, "Can you do a video on VRM stock?" So I heard about this one once or twice, never really looked into it. You can kind of see the price action that it's got going on already here this morning. 171 down to 165, shooting up to 172. But this is Vroom, ticker VRM. And a look over the last year, it's had quite a run down. I about said run up, but in reverse. So it's just so who knows if it'll hit those levels or not. Maybe that's why it's on the way to the short squeeze. So down over 96% in the last year, down almost 40% here in the last 3 months. It's actually green here in the last month, 22.86% here in the last week. Had a decent run up, 37+%. So it was dancing around here in the 120s, and then just kind of went on the 22nd to the 23rd, clear up to peak here at 170. So from 119 to 170, pierced that 170 mark to 173, and came down a little bit, and has just been dancing around ever since. And so kind of interesting action going on here. And here's a look at what it's got going on today. So but if you don't know much about this one, Vroom engages in providing an e-commerce platform for buying and selling of used vehicles. The company operates through the following segments: e-commerce, Texas, direct, auto, TDA, or wholesale. The e-commerce segment represents retail sales of used vehicles through its e-commerce platform, and fees earned on sales of value-added products associated with those vehicle sales. The e-commerce segment represents retail sales of used vehicles through its e-commerce platform, and fees earned on sales of value-added products associated with those vehicle sales. The TDA segment handles retail sales of used vehicles from TDA, and fees earned on sales of value-added products associated with those vehicle sales. Founded in 2012, it's in Houston, Texas. 1,807 employees. It's got a $222.29 million market cap. The high of today, which was probably yesterday maybe, is $1.75. A low today of $1.50. 52-week high. This is just what's kind of crazy here. $44.82. A 52-week low of $1.03. Average volume 23.83 million. Volume 26.85. And it's currently at a 75% hold, 25% buy. So there's probably a short squeeze going on this one. So I wouldn't pay too much attention to those particular ratings. The next earnings is expected August 10th after hours. So kind of interesting on this one. I'm definitely going to be watching this one. So I thank you for bringing this one to my attention. So this rose quickly, 10.27% in the previous close, priced at $1.46. This is showing it as a buy here on Bing, with a 1-year price target of $7.77. So even outside of the short squeeze, if that's what's eventually going to happen with this one, I mean, if you could turn the 161 into $7.77, that's a $6 appreciation on this one. So that would be a pretty decent return on your money, I would have to say. But I did find some information on this one in regards to the short, and that's exactly what the comment also said in regards to me doing this video. So heavily shorted Vroom revs up on surge in volume. And as you can see, this was just out on the 27th. So Vroom shares ran higher on Monday as volume spiked above the normal trend. So that's it for that article. I ran out of, just as it says there, you reached your free article limit. So couldn't find a whole lot on Vroom, but currently at 161 here on Yahoo Finance. And see if there's any more information down here. This one is showing a bullish pattern, so we'll just have to see what this one does throughout the day. So showing its fair value is overvalued. Like I said, I couldn't find a whole lot of information on this one. Should this give Vroom investors sleepless nights? This is dated on the 22nd. The trading price of Vroom closed lower on Tuesday, June 21st, closing at $1.20. This is an older article, but like I said, I was struggling to find too much on this one. So traders who pay close attention to intraday price movement should know that it fluctuated between $1.19 $1.31, and examining the 52-week price action, we see that the stock hit a 52-week high of $44.82 and a 52-week low of $1.03. Over the past month, the stock has lost minus 17.24% in value. Vroom, whose market valuation is $154.6 million at the time of this writing, is expected to release its quarterly earnings reported on March 1st of 2022 to March 7th. I think the dates are off. This just came out in June and they're saying March, so that's something to laugh at. But analysts have predicted the quarterly earnings per share to grow by minus 85% or 85 cents per share this quarter. However, that is predicted an annual earnings per share of $3.33 minus for 2022 and minus $2.68 for 2023. It means analysts are expecting annual earnings per share growth of minus 24.30 this year and 19.50 next year. Analysts have forecast the company to bring in revenue of $726.84 million for the current quarter, which is likely lows of $453 million and highs of $994 million. Average estimate suggests sales will likely down minus 4.6% this quarter compared to what was recorded in a comparable quarter last year. From the analyst's viewpoint, the consensus estimate for the company's annual revenue is in 2022 is $3.14 billion. Company's revenue is forecast to drop by minus 1.4% over what it did in 2022. Looks like all the ratings here are at 100% sell. Average analyst rating stock is represented by 1 to 5, with the extremes of 1 to 5 suggesting the stock should be considered as either strong buy or strong sell respectively. So like I said, this one's going through a squeeze, so it's probably definitely throwing off the ratings, and not really too much here on Reddit, other than it's 15 hours ago, but yet it's showing kind of some older information as well. Delivered my title registration, so it's just kind of got some comments going on it, but like I said, I had a struggle to find anything on this one other than other information talking about the squeeze, underselling, trying to cancel a car before delivery date. So, I mean, it's got some bad vibes and negative publicity around the company. Over here on StockTwits, currently at $1.61. Squeeze is on. Love Jack Nicholson. Jump to number 1 today on the Gamma Squeeze list. Dark pool, short interest. So it's definitely going to be shorted, so this might be an interesting one to watch throughout today. Over here on MSN Money, still at $1.61, no ratings here. And it's down to a level, if it stays there too terribly long, could get delisted and off of the major exchanges, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. I'm sure it's got a while. So it hasn't been under $1 since just here as of recently, so yeah, it's got a ways to go before it became delisted, but yeah, definitely some action going on this one, so going to be watching this one. Might possibly do another video about it at a later time when I can find some more information on this one. Definitely going to be researching this one. But that is it for Vroom. If you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. And we're on our way down here. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing, and hit the bell so you're notified of when the next videos drop. Again, this is J Money, Falling Forward Financial. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.